Hey tribe, good morning or good afternoon, I should say. This time change thing is throwing me off. Dawna here from Transformational Healing and wondering how all of you guys are doing today. I know that it has been quite a long time since I've been able to squeeze in a Sunday live stream with all of you. If you should definitely go check out last Tuesday's video for some witchy self-care tips. I got very stressed, overloaded, and just kind of, I don't know, too much running. I think I just got out of my regular routine by running back and forth so much to camp. So, and then everything that is going on out in the world, all of the political things here in the US and the daily news about things going on in the world, and things just got a little overwhelming. So I needed to pull back and get myself back into what I consider to be mostly a place of balance. That balance thing is not something that is an ultimate goal. It's a constant work in progress, and so I've been working on that a lot and trying to get all my regular routines and stuff back together. But as you come in, whether that's here now on the live or on the replay, let me know that you stopped by to check out the video. And if you have any questions, even if that's on the replay, make sure that you pop them in. So I wanted to chat about all kinds of different things that you can do to help yourself not be stressed today. And I wanted to see where all of you guys were to see what kinds of tips and tricks that you guys might need. We also usually on Sundays, now is the only time that I talk about current events or upcoming things that are going on in the shop and that sort of thing. I've tried to keep that kind of thing out of the regular videos because they're usually time sensitive. And then people watch them a year later and they're like, but there's no, sale or next video or last video. So realize that was something that should not be happening in those videos. But so I am working on an awesome new shiny product line. That's all I'm going to say. It will be coming out before our next live stream next Sunday, which is actually on my birthday next Sunday. So you guys can kind of get a hint. If you've been hanging around long enough, you know that I always do typically a new product line with an amazing launch sale, especially to my email tribe. Whenever it is my birthday, I like to give back on my birthday. It's part of my gratitude and Thanksgiving for me. So look forward to that. There'll be lots of new shiny things coming out this week. Things that I will tell you about right now are that I have some new tinctures that I'll be posting over the next couple of days up on the website. We have Siberian ginseng or Eleuthero tincture to help with that little bit of an energy boost to get you going. All of these things have multiple uses. I'm just going to mention little bits of them. I got lemon balm ready to go as a tincture for more like nervine type things, helping to soothe and calm your system. And I also have, what else do I get? Cat's Claw, another great antiviral to help out with everything going on in the winter. I know it's also used for Lyme disease and other types of immune disorders as well. And I see that Rachel is here. Hi, Rachel. Let me know what's going on with you this week. I know it's been forever since we've done a live, but let me know how you're feeling, what's going on, where you're at, what you need help with, those sorts of things. I'm just kind of updating stuff for new things in the shop for a little while. So we have the 3 new tinctures that I know of. There's a chance a couple others might get put out too. I do have the female hormone balancing tincture. I'm probably going to be putting that one out as well. So hopefully those things will be getting up this week. I have been putting lots of things new in the actual website shop. As we move forward, I'm going to be putting up a lot of things faster in that shop to try to get everything up before Black Friday, if at all possible, so that all the big, really big Black Friday sales will be happening on the website shop, and especially for those that are on the email tribe. So if you're not on the email tribe yet, you should definitely check that out. And I just put up a link so that you can go and find out how to get onto the email tribe, but it's at transformationalhealingbydawna.com/tribe. It's also on the resources page with all kinds of other free downloads for lots of different things. So Rachel said, I didn't know the cat's claw was good for Lyme's and immune disorders. I have lots of friends that will benefit. Yep. It is a great antioxidant, antiviral, antibacterial type thing. It's also called una de gato. So we have lots of uses that it can be up for. So when I release it, I'll put out more information about that. I just wanted to get it out there as quick as I could. And of course, here comes our train. I'm going to take a sip of this while I let the train go by real quick and read Rachel's comment. So Rachel says, I've been really struggling to function since we found out that our kitty has cancer back in the spring. But Wednesday, I started catching up on your videos that I've missed. Oh, I know that it's really hard to have pets that, with things that you can't necessarily help them with, and just making sure that you can enjoy and help them to enjoy life and have it be as happy and as enjoyable as it can be for them. And my point is that making sure that when those times come, that we are preparing ourselves so that we don't allow them to suffer if we can help them at all. So Rachel says, since then it's feeling like the tide is turning. That's awesome. I've been finishing up projects that have been collecting dust, staying busy, and feeling more productive overall. And I think that being busy it's not just be busy to distract yourself from dealing with your own personal things, but staying busy with working on your own stuff and doing things that will help you and help your family and help your home is better than doing nothing or sitting and scrolling on the computer or playing video games and whatever else it is that we do to distract ourselves by sitting and scrolling on social media all the time, or getting stuck in a news cycle. That is extremely stressful to be watching the news continuously all the time. And, I go in and I give myself like a half an hour a day where I use YouTube videos to catch up on whatever is going on. And I usually only do news type things for like 15 minutes after setting my morning routine, and like 15 minutes towards the evening, but not the last thing before I go to bed. And I think that that's been really huge to make sure that I'm trying to limit that. We hardly ever watch TV, news on the TV, that sort of thing. It's pretty much whatever I decide to look at for what I have come across my phone because I've set it up that way. So I'm glad that you're able to get moving and focus on getting back to those projects, because projects can really fill our purpose, can really give us time to work on things that we like to do and work on things that settle our mind, that calm our mind, that bring us back to a place of center while we're working on them. And that allows your subconscious, your unconscious, to come forward and to present new ideas and new thoughts and inspire you to move forward, because you're working on something that helps you feel good. So I hope that you're allowing or able to allow yourself to do that with some of those projects that you're working on. So she says, your video about everyday magic made me realize that I had let all of that go. Oh no. All the little habits and rituals that I used to use to help me stay in balance and feeling connected to life. That video was the match that I needed to rekindle my fire. I'm glad that it helped you. And it's really important. And that's kind of why I went back to that for last week's video about, witchy tips. And it's not all the same type of thing. Every time you talk about it, it comes out as a different way. There's some of the things that are the same. I mean, creating routines, having a morning and an evening routine of things that you do can help you to bring that spiritualness, the ritual into cooking, spiritual intention into everything that you do throughout the day is huge. We have to clean our house every single day. We have to wash the dishes every day. We usually cook every day. So if these are things you have to be doing anyway in your house, then why not do them with intention? And that intention can bring spiritualness to those things, and it can help you stay in the moment of enjoying those things instead of dreading having to do the dishes. You're wiping away negative energy, clearing negative energy from the house as you're washing your dishes, not just getting the food off of them. So it makes a huge difference to be able to incorporate those little things. And just a few minutes of going to your altar and lighting a candle and setting that intention for your day every morning as part of your morning routine can be huge. If you don't have the time to do meditation or have the time to do ritual and those things you want to do, you have the time to spend a few minutes leaving a small intention offering at an ancestor altar or at your altar or whatever it is that you have in your house that's a place that's just special to you. Taking a few minutes to go to your where you have your crystals and say which crystals are coming with me today, and put them in your pocket before you leave the house. And then when you come home, de-stress and put the crystals back onto that shelf where you keep your crystals. Even that is something that will help you to, every time you feel those crystals in your pocket, it's going to bring you back to that place of balance. And it's something that will help you to get in touch with your subconscious and your intuitive side to, which ones are coming with me today. It's not like that you're going to literally hear these crystals, screaming at you type of thing. They're not going to be talking out loud. You're just going to have an instinct. Use that gut instinct for which ones you need and put them in your pocket and head out the door. Those things can be huge. So Rachel is sending hugs, and someone else is here. Whoever's here, pop in and say hi and let us know that you're here and say how you're doing and what's going on with you right now. So we've been chit-chatting about being able to think of different ways to help you to relax, to be mindful, to be in a place of just incorporating nature and living in balance with the cycles and your spirituality, connecting to spiritual things in everyday activities that we do. So I think that it's vital to me, anyway, to do those sorts of things. I ran out last second to go make another cup of tea right before the live stream. I had like 3 minutes to make a cup of tea, but even in the time that it took me to make that, I made it with intention of, helping to soothe me to get, to be able to do the live stream, even though I was running a couple seconds late. I ended up being right on time and being, perfectly set back into my space, even though I thought I was going to be a couple minutes late. I wasn't. So little tiny things that you can do really do add up over time. So what else is going on with everybody? I got lots of stuff in the works of the new tinctures, the new product line for my birthday that I promised you guys would be sparkly. That's all my hint I'm going to give on that one. We have all kinds of stuff coming up for Black Friday. There's an incense sale going on right now. The website is 20% off all of the incense, and Etsy is only 10%. I'm trying to get people to purchase the things on the website because I can give you more of a discount with the Etsy fees keep rising. So that's why I keep doing bigger things over on the website, because that's where I can offer you a bigger discount. Basically, I end up with the same amount of money offering you a bigger discount over there. So I end up with the same amount of money and you guys end up with a bigger discount. So that's why I'm trying to do those sorts of things. And I need all kinds of ideas from you guys for what you need. I have another product line that I am working on for our gratitude week, which is the 7 days before Thanksgiving. We're going to have a big gratitude contest like we did last year. And we had a whole bunch of people that participated in that, and that happens in the Facebook group only, that gratitude contest. So, and I'm working on the prizes for it, but I'm also working on another small product line of spell bags, spell kits for that. So if you guys have intentions that you need or think would be awesome gift ideas of little spell kits for me to list, I will pull those guys together and add them to the list. So feel free to always jump in with those at any point in time. If there's certain things that you are having issues with and you would like to know and have all put together, instructions for how to make a pouch or a shaker bottle or a spell bottle, anything like that, with full instructions and all the herbs and ingredients and things that you would need for that, all in one little kit, then let me know what type of thing that you'd want to be working on, and I can create that for you. And then I make it and put it up on the website for everyone else too, because I'm sure if those are issues for you guys, that they're issues for other people as well. Rachel is saying that she dusted off her sewing. You opened your sewing box. I have like 30 totes of fabric in the attic. It's really bad. Sewing addiction with no time to sew. And mended some of the hubby's work clothes. It helps me to feel like I'm not only saving money, but helping to save the planet while sending him to work with a little bit of love. That is awesome. I have been doing some crocheting at night. So that's been keeping my hands busy while we relax and do some family time. But I haven't been doing any sewing. So Rachel said, things to help with anxiety and ADHD are always appreciated. I definitely have in the sprays, the roller balls, and even in the tea, the Inner Peace blend is available in the aromatherapy spray. I have it in the roller balls. I have it. Don't think I have it in a regular diffuser oil that's pure essential oils, but I could definitely make that if you needed that for a pure diffuser. I do have it in the oil with a carrier oil that you could put in the diffuser. And then the Inner Peace tea is amazing for, I don't know, Inner Peace literally just pulls you back to center. It really does just give you that overall calm. And for ADHD, the focus kind of works really well for that, the spray and the oil. I don't have a focus tea. Maybe I will work on a focus tea blend for you guys. That would be really cool. So, but I can put together a spell kit for anxiety and stress relief, maybe something like that. So, and Rachel also says, I would love to have a spell kit for my sister who's trying to manifest a better housing situation. Prosperity. I have a prosperity one that I was doing, so, but maybe I'll do a manifestation one for specific, like you can do specific goals with it, because remember, and if you need a full clarification on that, I do have a whole entire video on the channel with it of manifestation versus prosperity. There's a slight difference. Prosperity is money, and manifestation is manifesting things and situations that you need in your life. So I had a prosperity one on the list. I will probably add a manifestation one that is a little bit different, because that's a good point, Rachel. And she's saying that those things would all be awesome. So if you are having any issues trying to find the live chat, when you're on a computer, it should automatically open. But if you're watching on your phone, right below where the screen is that shows you, there should be a little tab that says live chat. And if you touch that, it will open the chat and you'll be able to reply in on the chat. I forgot to do that at the beginning of this for any new people that don't know how to open the chat and chit chat with us. So, manifestation, I was going to do self-love. I have that one all ready to go. And prosperity, stress relief. Maybe not stress relief. Maybe I'll just do one for I'll do my Inner Peace as a spell kit. That will help you guys with stress relief. Go from there. And maybe a house blessing kit for when your sister gets that new house or living situation she's looking for. That would be really cool too. So thanks for those ideas, Rachel. That's awesome. I am also working on getting more information to go out with all of the products for all of you guys. I get a lot of questions, which is why I've made videos like, how do you use black salt? How do you use sulfur? How do you use the Inyo blue powder? Using a rose of Jericho flower. So I've been going through and making a lot of videos for how to use all of the different spiritual products. But I'm thinking that I'm going to start including little cards with the products, or with, growing as I can make them. Obviously, not every product will have a card right away, but little cards with a lot of the different products, and with some of the teas that will have QR codes for videos that I've already created to bring you to a video that will show you how to use it, or instructions, and especially a lot of the teas, because a lot of the teas, as I said, a tea can also be that mindful moment that can do something with intention. So I might add some intentions and positive things to a lot of the different teas for you guys. I put them in them, I imbue them when I create those teas. So I think that sending that out to you to let you know how to continue that, to bring that energy into your life and to take advantage of that situation is going to be really cool. So, and I'm working on pulling together some different gift kits and things like that. So, Rachel says, it feels awesome giving you ideas that you like. Well, I do like your ideas. I often like your ideas. So, and Rachel really likes my idea about QR codes linking for videos to the product. So I'm going to be working on that. I just have to get all the printing and QR code stuff down. I know that it's pretty easy. I've literally watched a whole bunch of videos on it. And I think basically I just need to make them so that they'll just fit on the little thing and put the title on there and it'll be all good. Because I get those questions all the time. I'm also going to be working on changing some of the literature that I send in with your gifts and things like that so that it is more helpful. I know a lot of people are using QR codes, so I'll have a lot more of that going on. And for January type stuff, I want to know if there's any other online classes that you guys want so that I can work on those as well. I've really been focusing, like I said, I hadn't done live streams in the last month or so. I am also focusing on completely changing the way that I do the videos. So a lot of the videos that you see will be me sitting here talking to you or sitting in other places, talking to you, depending on where I had to record that video for that day. And pretty much that was just it. It's just me. Sometimes little things pop up on the screen, that sort of thing. But I was really, really, truly inspired by a lot of the other videos that are out, and I decided that I needed to show you guys what I'm doing. So instead of just talking about things, I'm trying to show you what I'm doing and giving you little clips, and it might just be, the video part of the voice part of the video. It could be just me sitting here talking to you, but you're going to be seeing, as I talk, you'll be seeing all kinds of clips of things that I'm working on each week, stuff being recorded outside for some of these fall things, but also a lot of me working in the workshop and creating things and just things that I'm doing in my daily life, showing some of my altars or candles and things that I'm working on and things that I'm manifesting, and just clips of my daily life to show you what I'm talking about. So my family thinks it's weird that I'm recording all kinds of things that I'm doing everywhere all the time now. I have hours of footage to pull down into this short little video. But we'll see how it goes. This next video was our final harvest, and I've been working on editing it for 2 days now. It's creating mugwort smudge sticks and common sage, not white sage, common garden sage smudge sticks from our final harvest, but also just has, we knew we were going to be cleaning out the gardens, collecting all the last of the tomatoes and doing all of this stuff right between the last full moon and Samhain. So we got everything in by Samhain, and I wanted to make those smudge sticks right before the new moon hit. So during the waning moon for clearing out energy. And so that was when it was all created. But I have like 2.5 hours of footage that needs to get cut down into like a 15-minute max video. So we'll see what happens. I'm working on it. But it's a new style of things, and I decided that that was better to be able to give you guys insight into how to do all these things instead of just talking about it all the time. So, because I really am doing all of these things, I do all of the stuff that I talk about, or most of the stuff that I talk about in my daily life, or I have in the past, because it helped me during a certain period of time, and I don't necessarily do that same thing now, but I do something different now. As things have evolved. So let's see. Rachel has been writing. Rachel said, I love literature. Reading the information helps me to feel more confident before trying something new or something I haven't done in a while. Oh, talking about putting information in about what people purchase. Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, I used to have cards on the back of, like, everything had one of those top cards, like some of the spiritual items do, where it has that little bit on the back about what it's used for, how it's used, for all of the herbs. But there's just way too many spiritual and medicinal uses, and you know, like, to be putting all of that on there, and it wastes so much paper. So it's better to just put a tiny sticker on the front that just says what it is, and then let people know what they're going to be using it for. So I think it's better to have all that information here, but have a way for you guys to be able to click to it. So tiny little cards that go with it will be a lot. And you also, so you like the peek behind the curtain videos. That's awesome. I'm glad you're liking them. And she says she still has a whole bunch of the old cards that I was putting on the top, and she's taped them to her containers. You can peel the stickers off and put them on your containers too, but they don't tell you what the stuff is used for. They just bag. But they should peel right off those baggies if you do it pretty soon after. So we've gone to Throwback Thursday videos. I'll be using the community tab to tell you what video we're suggesting for this week, you know, for each week, to do a Throwback Thursday in the community tab. And I would love it if you guys stopped by and said hi on some of the community posts that are going on, because it will give us more insight. I'm also looking forward to adding in a bunch more shorts. I think I'm going to do a bunch of different shorts that will send you guys to different videos that will help you with different things. And that will be pretty vital. So I know that someone else has been hanging out almost the whole entire time, but they don't seem to feel like chit-chatting today, or can't chit-chat depending on what's going on with their online situation. But I am going to head out for the day. I'm going about a little over a half an hour, 33 minutes. And I had a great time hanging out with you today, Rachel. I hope that all the rest of you in the tribe got some value from Rachel's comments and questions and some of the things that I have brought up. So, big round of tips. Don't watch the news all the time. Try to get a morning routine. Try to get an evening routine. I have tons of videos on this channel about how to do spiritual things in daily life, how to do things with intention, how to be mindful. There's tons of meditations to pull you back. And if, like me, because I will definitely be using this thing tonight, because last night was insane, you are having issues sleeping with the crazy energy that is going on with the lunar eclipse that's going to happen really early Tuesday morning. So let's see. It's not tonight, so about 36 hours from when we're chatting right now. I think it's around 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that, really early. The total lunar eclipse, the blood eclipse, is going to be happening, and the full moon is entering into, I believe, well, it's Scorpio time, but I believe the full moon of Taurus is coming through, and The energy is just crazy. So don't make any big decisions until after Tuesday. If you're in the US, go out and vote on Tuesday. That's a decision you got to make. But work on your cleansing, work on your clearing, work on focusing on your inner stuff, because that's the energy of what is coming. It is extremely warm for November out there. Get outside and get that last dose of every day. Go outside for that last dose of warm sunshine and store up all that sunshine so that you can have that sunshine in the middle of winter. There's tons of DIYs and tips and tricks on Facebook, on YouTube, tons of stuff, and definitely go join the email list. I'm going to post that link up for you guys one more time for going to join the email list, and so that you can get all of the awesome sales that are going up, because I know that money is a problem. I'm seeing my prices raise, and I'm only inching up the ones that I absolutely have to. I have not been raising the prices with all of the prices going up. I've been trying to hang in there as long as I possibly can for all of you guys, with keeping the prices the same, and you can get discounts and all kinds of stuff by being on the list. I also made a couple of other things I forgot about, so I'm going to put a couple more comments up here. If you are looking for meditations, the link is right there. And if you're looking for all of that anxiety and stress relief and all of those sorts of tips, I also had that ready to go for you as well. I have missed doing these lives too, Miss Rachel. It has been awesome. And yes, if you have any chance of getting outside early Tuesday morning, definitely do it to try to check out that total lunar eclipse, because it is, as Rachel says, the last total lunar eclipse for another 3 years. There will not be another one. We'll have partial lunar eclipses, but there will not be another total lunar eclipse or blood moon for until 2025. So get out there and watch it and let it take all the crap away as it goes. Clear it all out. And look at that. Rachel even looked it up for me. It's at 6:02. I knew it was around 6 a.m. Not that bad. So thanks, Rachel, for the time. That's awesome. So yeah, 6:02 a.m. is the middle of that lunar eclipse. So definitely, and that's US visible. Get your butts out there. Get out of bed. Come on. We fell back. So let's see. 6 o'clock used to be 7 o'clock. Is that right? Is that right? It was 7. Now it's only 6. Yeah. Come on. It's not that early. You can do it. So many blessings, tribe. Rachel, you have a great day. All of you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Tuesday with a cool video, a nice behind the scenes, watching me do all kinds of stuff video, and making those sage smudge sticks are actually fully dry. I will be putting those up too. I totally forgot about that. And yeah, enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of today. Get outside, get some sun, and fill up your spirit. Many blessings. See you guys soon.